Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.
Yeah, man, we're there back, Yeah, man, we are here. We are here, people. Welcome back to the show. This time we flip the script. We're talking about football in this one. You understand? So, bless up to everyone who seeks to join us in this show. I appreciate it. Yeah. So, again, it's another day. It's a night three of the triple treat. So we get some information right now, or it is out there in the public. It is clear as mud. Seeing it is as clear as mud that Coach Tappa Whitmore is out of Mount Pleasant. Management not easy. Yeah, people. Sorry about that. The man said Tappa, you fit tappy. Yo, Jason, what go on, bro? What go on? What go on? Everything alright? Fresh God in the building. Big up yourself, Fresh God. Toffee Rudy. Bless up yourself. Paul Watkins. Big up yourself. Boy, I don't know if a breaking news or a broken news, but a some news. Float management, what go on? Yeah, man, Tappa out, man. Man, then throw with Tappa and say, yo, this is the end of the road for them. You understand? Hold on there, hold on there. Yeah, people, sorry about that. Anyway, so we are back. Yeah, man, I the information that, man, I don't know what go on, but it seems as if it is what it is. Tappa and him lieutenant them, you know, it's like a Man City type of thing or a Chelsea thing. You see me? They get the Camille for basically bolster the squad. Squad is bolster, and you know, you basically what you'd call it. You basically did not deliver what the management want to. You understand? So you see, if it kind of, I don't know if it is unfair. Or tell me if it's unfair. Tell me if it unfair, people, based on this analysis that I'm going to bring forth. Is it the format of the league that really caused this on Tappa Whitmore? Because when you look at it from a standpoint of the league format, he would have run away with the league. So pretty much, I would say he won the league, but the knockout part of it, him lose. I saw basically I saw the thing set up right now, no. Because if you make top six is just pretty much the last 6 teams in a knockout type of competition. So him would have already win the league, and then the knockout part of it, him no win. You understand? So this is kind of strange. But again, it is the nature of football. It is the nature of management in football. These people are about business. Yeah, man. They are about the business of the sport. They are spending a whole lot of money on salary cap. They are spending this, they are spending that, and they need to get the returns. You understand? And it is a situation where the contract, from what I understand, will not be renewed, because they would have finished their tenure as a coaching staff, won a title, go back to the final. You understand? And I think that record is not bad, but I just saw the thing set. I just saw management set. I just saw football management set. If you don't produce, all when production basically, you'd say it's a half and half. Because like me said, they would have win the league format, and the knockout them would have lose. So be basically balance. Win one and lose one. That's for a season again. You would have said I win one, lose one. So the ratio is 50%. You understand? So boy, I don't know. But again, they probably decide that, they will not renew the contract of the staff. I think they probably would have said that they've had enough with Coach Whitmore and the staff. Yeah, because Peter Goal, that man is about winning. That man is about getting the best team set up so that him can dominate the league. I think Mount Pleasant was one of the best teams in the league, if you ask me. But when it come out to the final, they've never really produced. Is it a case where you fire a man for losing in penalties? Yes. It was still a loss, you understand? So there and then it goes to show that these people not play when it come on to football. Hey, Chris Smith, somebody said that to me. Somebody said that to me, Chris Smith. Yes, somebody said that. And that could very well be true. But I think Tappa probably would have improved as a coach, or is it the caliber players that he had? You understand? It could be, It could be. But me I tell her, yo, it's set away. You get what I say? So somebody said that before, but let me jump into the comment section and see what go on. With the comment. Who is here? Paul Watkins said, is this breaking news? Yeah, well, I don't know if it break or it a drop or something, I don't know. But a news. Tough Rudy, big up yourself. Float management in the building. Milo Uncut said, next season will be interesting. Fired the coach with the best overall results in 2 consecutive years. Would make would that make him one of the best local coaches? Good record, but you know what? A lot of people been saying, Toffee Rudy, Tappa basically have a team that anybody could get that team to play the way they might play because these players are top quality players. Seeing these players are top quality players, and it is so sad that these players really and truly can't dominate this league. See, I am wondering if say for example a team comes to this league with overseas players, them say like an invited team with a squad of overseas players. I'm wondering if they would really dominate this league, you know. I am wondering, you know, cause it's not just easy, so you know. Anyways, um, best coach, no. He literally have all the best talents and he wasn't that dominating. A lot of people have said that. My uncle, very, very more pleasant have the replacement lined up for else they would have gave Tappa a new contract. One of the best based on results. Would he be in the top 5? Maybe they going back for Duki or Marino. I don't know. Nope, everybody know the format of the league before the season starts. Paul Watkins, Duki on break and they don't end on good terms. Gentle people, it is called the business of football. Every coach in the league is playing by the same rules. Yup. And that may I say that's the nature of the game. That's the nature of the game. It's difficult. It is what it is. It's a job that you decide to be in, and you have to just realize with with how it is done, you know say in the spur of a moment you can be without a job. I just a football stay right now. Just a football stay right now. You understand? Just a football stay. In a matter, it's a result oriented goal. So even though me I say you win this time and you lose that, it's just that the ultimate would have been the final 6 and you win that. Seeing? But you didn't. So I guess them have a part company. You understand? Let me see what Javon has. Javon's played. I think it's more about how the team was playing. I don't think it has anything to do with him losing the final. Team are playing negative football and him benched the big money signing from Trinidad. Okay. If they went for an overseas coach, that would be very interesting. Like I typed before, I think it's a lot more to it than losing the JPL Super Finals. Yes, that is true, Fresh. It's so underway there. And then probably weigh the option. Remember, the contract is there now. And then weigh the option, look into everything that progressed throughout the tenure and say, yo, this not up for renewal. You understand? They want Tappa to win every season. A joke. So which coach, which management team don't want to win every season? Paul Watkins. You want to know about the track and field fans them? They want the girls them and the boys them fair win every day, every time them touch a track. So who don't want to win? I bet they won't win for the next 2 years. Coach Youth from Trinidad play against Jamaica and was best on the field, and Tappa have him on the bench. I bet if Mount Pleasant get an overseas coach, the Trinidad youth will start. That could be one of the reasons, how come you signed a youth and him not playing a ball. Seeing? Say if you get rid of that coach, make sure said me youth get balls. So a whole lot of things could be in consideration. They have the place to do that and they spend the money to do it as well. Coach, if Mount Pleasant had good coach, they would dominate the JPL. This is far more than losing the finals, in my opinion. Ikorik said his assistant is a better coach, the JC coach. I think Harborview should go for Tappa. Coach, Tappa is no good. It's different from St. James and Jamaica. No Mount Pleasant. It's same joke football. Marcus said, I would it. Smaller. Kemar Sutton, I think Mount Pleasant isn't happy with Tappa's style of play. Football Wizard, they want a young coach, so them most likely go for Davian Ferguson. You mean Harborview? Harborview look for a young coach fresh? Let me see if other persons just said that. Yeah. Coach, remember, anybody give Tappa a job in trouble. I want Chris Smith a pressure Tappa. Coach means it. The world of business, there's an acronym called SPLY. Same period as last year. Even if you made a profit, you could still be fired because you did not beat earnings based on supply. Yeah, that's true. There's no logic to this. He was the defending champion. Ishmael King, you now got see logic in a business of football. The people them in the office, they know what is happening. And they make decisions based on what is happening. Kemar Sutton says they are going for an overseas coach. So sure improvements that he didn't build those players. Fresh God, them if bring both Ferguson and Tappa to Harborview, I guarantee you they will do a good job. George Smith said, big up yourself. Mount Pleasant is not only in serious business, but also CONCACAF round of clubs. Management looking ahead. That is good. Sports Perspective TV said MP has ambitions of being a top team in CONCACAF as well. Not just JA ownership. I think the current coaching staff can't get them to that level. That is true. So these are different perspectives that are coming out where the decision is concerned. And a lot of them make sense. You understand? A lot of them does make sense. So definitely Mount Pleasant have the best players on island. They pay players good, better than every club. Didn't they have foreign coaches before? They had a foreign coach before, an A license. What? Was it an A license coach or a pro license coach? Coach, I see the team from 80 dominate Waterhouse and Cavalier in the Caribbean Club Championship. What people don't understand, enough money Mount Pleasant spent. Mount Pleasant's style of play wasn't attractive. Mount Pleasant can hire Mauricio Pochettino. He's free agent. The man then now come at Jamaica Ikorik. So yeah, talks it. Tappa, you welcome at Arnett. I will fire Gilbert. No. Really, Tycoon? Tappa should go to Brazil or Germany to get some more advanced education on the game and earn a good license. Speed fire Tappa and now cause him to get fire. Eh. Boy, may I tell you. Paul Watkins. How you come from, man? You're fresh man, so. It's a speed fire Tappa and cause him now to get fire. Yo. Mm. Bro, Tappa and coach in my roach. Tappa and a coach in my roach. Mm-mm. Yep, a lot of investment, but I think it's more to it than losing the finals. They are not convinced that Tappa will carry them to the next level, which is dominating the JPL and be a force to reckon in the Caribbean and CONCACAF Championship. Early B, big up yourself, you know. Tappa along with 12 players. Cha. A little bird told me this staff is heading to Mobile United. Fergie a travel man. Pro license coach, they had Wally Downs. I think he's still involved in their academy now. Oh, Mark Davis said, again, Tappa get fired because of his slow, atrocious, unattractive style of play. Therefore, he's not learning. But tell you, Mark Davis, and I can tell you this. You see, if you start coach before you go on coaching school, two things can happen, Is that you hold on to the philosophy that you had, or you change that philosophy based on what you learn. But you see, once you're a coach with it and you believe in what you do, when you learn at coaching school, there's not going to be much adjustment to what you learn, You're not going to put, you probably use drills and tactics and them things there sometimes, but you're not going to change from what you did, You have some people believe in them program, You understand? Yeah, man. Um, Brian Martin from I saw what happened. First thought was Tappa heading there. Don't see how Barrett would fit in with Loxley Reed Senior down there. Mm. All right. I wonder if people realize that before the gang issues of 80, that country sported mini stadium infrastructure rivaling Jamaica. Google it. Why is anyone surprised? Jesse Marsh, for example, saved Leeds from relegation in his first year and was fired in the next season. Mount Pleasant wants to be a juggernaut in CONCACAF. Not only that, Eagle Republic. I remember that coach at Chelsea when they fired the coach that was there. He was the interim coach. He went on to win Champions League for them. And what them do? Them let him go see him, man. Business, Yeah, man. I said it to a Mount Pleasant fan. I said to a Mount Pleasant fan, how can they have the so-called best players in the country and have 4 defenders versus 1 forward? Ridiculous. Brian Martin, who's above you getting any information? The true stuck in them old self. Some man better watch what them a say about Tappa. Me know him since in my youth. Very skillful player. Alright, Mike, I drop the link. And people, if you want to call in, you can call in for the show, See the link that drop. Let me see if I can pin it right now. Alright, let me see if I can pin it. See me drop it there, Brian. Brian, what go on?
Yo, my there, no coach, what go on?
What there to you, brother? What everything?
Yo, big up the people, my there, man. Yo, Fresh God, see your comment, brother, but Tappa now go nowhere left booping, brother. So anybody that they are coach goalkeeper, I feel leave if Tappa go there.
He now left Barrett.
Warren Barrett, man. Tappa now left Warren Barrett, brother.
Yeah, man. And he now left. Well, he will left Fergie still, but him and
Yeah,
Fergie.
but him and Boopy thing different, brother.
But Fergie not still there. Fergie still there. Something there.
A JC.
A JC.
Yeah, man. I think I him there the same way, man. But the Fergie teach up too, I think, you know.
So that means it would have difficult for him go something there.
Go Moby,
Moby.
Possibly. Yo, remember say, how of you want coach, you know, brother? Who fi tell say Fergie I get him own program, you know? Remember Fergie used to coach above you, you know? So you don't know, it's interesting times.
Very interesting. So who come on Mount Pleasant? Wally Downs go back up?
Yo, me no think so still. No, so I think brother, let me tell you still, Wally, I think me see Wally around the academy still, you know, so me not even sure, but me know say something in charge of the academy though. When me Harold Thomas, I think he's in charge of the academy, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, and then when me I think Harold Stevens coach in the academy too. Even Ladier Richie, you know, will get released, you know, I think he was doing some coaching thing either at the academy or at Brownstone, because some of the academy players they play for Brownstone at tier 2, you know.
Oh.
So I think even Kirk Ramsey too, former Arnold player, there was some coaching thing with them too. So I mean anything possible still, but right now, to be honest, when we look for the local coaches, me think all the coaches where you would have think would have got Mount Pleasant, them man they probably recycle already, brother. So you see me? Me not see them go for a recycle coach. So I have an idea say probably it's an overseas based coach them will get. Or probably even a coach in the Caribbean. You see me? I remember saying them go CONCACAF too, you know, brother. And over
so
CONCACAF.
Them want pedigree up in a tactical side of things.
Yeah, so maybe them go for a coach from that who have that kind of experience or ilk, you see me? Where them probably think that these local coaches was not able to provide. You see me? So that can be a part of it too.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. I remember saying that, brother. Remember saying that club have the resources to, brother. Can get any coach where them want, brother. So not even like say at some other club where, you know, would have to a box shuffle and try if and but you see me them. And bro, and to be honest, let me tell you, you see any coach where you see in the JPL, any coach you get more pleasant job, brother. The moment you don't win,
you know you got to go.
Yeah, because and if we be fair, brother, man, Gaffer, enough resources the man them put in I think, brother.
Yeah, man, we know, man. Cause you know some of the resources go towards the coaches, them get nice salary according to me.
Yeah. And not just nice salary alone. To them, the environment is set up for them to succeed. Them get the best players. Their players are the best paid players. In terms of there's nothing where we think them lack in terms of resources, recovery, all them things, brother. Them have them things there, you see me? So I mean if just saying that just being able to say you go to the final alone or you qualify for CONCACAF, yeah, me not think based on where them invest and based on the reality of our league, me not think that is sufficient enough to say, yo, that coach have to keep him job. You get what I say? I mean, I advocate for the man lose them work that thing, but just the reality, brother. What the man them put in, that's the only output where you can really accept from a management perspective. You see me? In terms of when you look on returns and investment. And that too is just from a what you call it now, from a I guess a pride perspective, because the amount of money what them put in, them now me not think them can ever get back that. that sort of financial return from the
Yeah,
league.
yeah.
It's
For
more of
real.
if them sell a player or
Mm-hmm.
so, you see me? If them get a big
So
transfer.
pretty much what them I say, if me I spend so much money, me
You
supposed
see,
to
I win the
win
league,
at
brother.
least. Yeah.
Yeah, minimum. Yeah, minimum.
Mm.
And,
Me see Anthony, hold on, me see Anthony Johnson say, yo, what some man I say, I no Tappa out there play. There's so much a coach can do. We understand that, Anthony Johnson, but at the end of the day,
yeah,
if
man,
you
everything
drive the
right now for the
bus,
leadership.
if you are drive the bus and the next passenger are drive bad, and you are gonna be in charge of ensuring that bus not crash. So if you crash the bus, then want a new driver. I just saw the nature of sports. I saw the nature of coaching. You can be in a coaching stint and you do well, you're fired. You do bad, then keep you on because then probably swear you do development. And if then gear next year and that no work, you got to go. Once you
But really
decide
and
to go in
truly
a
still,
coaching, just know
but
so
really
that
and truly,
can.
coach, the way more peasant operate and the development them are even better.
No man,
JPL
I was talking in general still, Brian. I wasn't referring to Mount Pleasant in that situation. So me just I say if as a coach you win, then we keep you or then we fire you. If you do a first year and them say you do development, they might keep you, but the next year they might fire you because them say that development they're not gonna wait. So it's a general thing me I try to make Anthony understand. So that's how coaching go. People
Yeah, man,
who
but remember,
is
say,
in the office.
who was the coach at Chelsea? I think my boy there was an interim coach, and in Di
When
Matteo, I think,
Di
and he won the
Matteo, when him win
Champions
the
League.
Champions League, though,
Man, they know what to keep him, brother.
the man and dash him was same way.
Look at coach next season, brother.
Yeah. And the man get the players them for buying back to the system and win the Champions League. And the coach and the management. That's why I say who sit down in an office, decide how
Yeah,
things go. You understand?
yeah, man.
We say farmer don't be holding coach I got there.
Who that?
Tuchel win the Champions League and get sacked too, yeah? Coach,
Mm-hmm.
what goal probably I look upon is that Cavalier, a team that don't even have 20% of the resources them have, and them a keep up with them. It no look good. But me no think of as we fresh God have been saying, and me allude to that, is that it doesn't only have to do with that game. I think it's an overarching situation where them a look on, them probably are the restructuring, them say them decide say, yo, we now renew the contract here because in the restructuring, in the reconstruction, they don't see that team of coaches or a cadre of coach that can take the club to where they envision it to be. Look at them have big plans for the club, Big plans. And top of them apartheid. So I just sports go. Once you decide to go in a coaching, just remember, say you have to go decide to move from club to club. Don't get comfortable. All when you win, do not get comfortable. Why you think say some coach, even when them a win, them step away? Because them realize say, yo, this is not a safe zone. This is not a safe space.
Yeah, but coach, if you're talking about Tappa, I was probably because Tappa is a Jamaican still, while resident with us more than, but even the Mobile coach, brother, even him, me think him do a good job with them, in terms of, especially towards the second half of the season, I think only Mount Pleasant gather more points than Mobile, brother.
Mm.
And them part ways with him, brother. Although them say
Yeah.
mutual, but yeah, the man come out and say nothing never mutual about it,
Not
brother.
never mutual, yeah.
You see me? Yeah. So
Because when
and,
you
and,
look on points accumulation, that's why earlier me did that saying up Steely. The thing set away because if you look on all the league structure, a
it
man now
hard,
that
brother.
win it
No, I'm
hard.
not saying hard, but fair to because really and truly the league or the league is set up, it don't reward the most consistent team.
No, but we looking at Steely, a two-part league, Because you play to a certain part so you can be in a top six, which basically I want knockout you're gone in,
Yes, and me I said the
Mm-hmm.
league though. Me I said the league doesn't really reward the most consistent team because at the end of the season, all right, not even the CONCACAF places them factor in the league performer, league finishing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not even like
Yeah.
if you finish like top three, you're gonna accurate, you're gonna sure for a CONCACAF. You see me? Or let's say them did say, yo, um, the top two after the league go CONCACAF, and then the third one go to the team who win the playoff or something like that. But
Mm-hmm.
there is no reward for the team where have the most consistent season.
None whatsoever. And that is very difficult on the players and on the whole management structure of each club. Because you play throughout, your aim is to play throughout and try being a what? The top two, And even the top two not safe because if you're not the top two, you're gonna be basically in a semi-final after the first
Yeah,
team
I
them
can lose
playoff.
semi-final and
And you
come
can
fourth.
lose the semi-final and come fourth. You see me I say?
And you go
So
nowhere.
and I've always said it. I think they're trying to put a little excitement to it, but I think it should be separated, whereas you have a different component. So we are consistently a lot of the teams that will do well in the league format. And then the knockout section of it would have be the niceties of it that will cause the fan base to come out and enjoy. You still do your top six, but you give a different trophy and prize for that part there. It can't be a case where the man then just play right through the season and then win the league and not get nothing.
Yeah. And yeah, and it not have no importance. No
Yes, it
significance.
is not of any importance. Yeah, man. That is kind of.
Yeah, maybe that is something the federation can look into still. We see how them can find a way to balance it out. Cause I understand them want the excitement and them want the buzz and the popularity, but I idea you still have to try find a way to reward consistent football throughout
Yes, man,
throughout a,
definitely.
a particular period. You see, find a
Yeah.
way.
Sure improvement. You see, from the very day them start with that format, I have always been against it. So this is nothing new to me. And of course, the coaches them know, the club them know. But when we are looking at it, we not see no reward for no consistency. That is what me I say, and I will always say it. Me believe say them to separate the knockout part from the league. Me I say that from day one. It have to be different. There's no two ways about it. So of course everybody knows that from 2016 it has. What that no means that me never disagree with it. When I think I know me I talk about football when we come on YouTube, we are talk football long time, man. A long time we are talk football. Long time discussion football. Social media does make we can bring it to people like only in the diaspora. You see me I say? And people in a different parts of the island where we never used to, we and them never used to have dialogue. But a long time me I say this no make no sense. I remember say we consume a lot of the EPL and other club leagues them in the world. They have always separated their thing. And me think a knockout look on it, the schoolboy football knockout competition. Don't that still bring a buzz even when the team them advance to the Manning Cup? It still bring a buzz. So what we need to do is to put them together and say, yo, we are going to reward a knockout champion and we are going to reward a league champion. It can't be one source of sitting, man. But that is what it is there. But me now going to change my stance because we already have that. I still not agree with it. Big up yourself, DS Electronic. All right, George Smith said, in terms of developing players for sale, a true revenue grabber, I think Mount Pleasant and some other local academies should explore female development programs. All right, Papa Tappa and the crew. I am not knocking you, just saying coaches should plan their season accordingly. Yeah, them, but of course they plan it supplement sure improvement. The fact is that you can still plan it, reach the semi-final and get knocked out. At the order we are looking sure improvement. Yeah, man, we need to separate them. Me like you see the top 6 format, it can still be used as a knockout format. How it is now. But whoever win the league, 1, 2, 3, same like how 1, 2 go Champions League, make them man they get the reward rather than you give a knockout man them. No. Me no believe that. Me no believe that. Playoffs now go change. Only thing might be done different is giving the top place team a shield or trophy. Exactly. And if you are gonna reward the teams to go to the CONCACAF thing fresh, I would say the top 2 teams in the league format. Then we jump over to the playoff, so that are bragging rights, knockout rights. You see it? So a man might not win the league, but when it come to knockout, him a gun for that trophy there. And it bring some sort of insight, some sort of fun to the thing, so them can get people to, get be a part of the thing. You get to me I say? Yeah man. So I think me now gonna say it is unfortunate that Tappa is not going to go back to Mount Pleasant. It is just the nature of the sport. Just the nature of the game. You get what I say?
Business ruthless, my boss.
Yeah, man, I just say good, I just say good,
Ruthless, brother.
And worse, it is a skilled area. You have more persons in that area, in that field. Even though most of the coaches them on the island, they recycle. But, I mean, you might just need a change. Sometimes you need a change, and the change work. And just so the thing set. In a corporate, they might not want to do it so quickly, so forcefully, because you probably have to get back the same ilk of person that you would have gotten rid of. But in sports, you don't win, you got to go. You understand? I just so you think it. So we hope that I think Fresh God did an insight say it would be a good look to see the Mobile coach go over to Mount Pleasant. What do you think? You think he would have do a good job with those players?
I say give them a swap.
Yeah, swapping. So you give me some sugar and you get some black pepper.
I think, yo, truth be told, I think the Mobile coach would have loved to see him back in the league. I don't know if it's at Mount Pleasant, but because I think the way in which him get Mobile to play, especially towards the end of the season when him bring in those when he was able to bring in those players, I think that was really good in terms of them play some good brand of football and bring some excitement to the league. So yeah, definitely would have hoped that they would be able to get him back in the league in some club or some capacity. I think that would have all go well for the league, yeah.
Oh, Mobile was playing with him.
I think them start out the season poor, not poor, but not in the best of shape. But I think say towards in the second half when, as I mean, some of the players them clearly wasn't of the quality. But I think in the second half of the season, when he was able to, I guess, look at how better feel of the league and what to expect, and the players then were them bring in from overseas, from Trinidad, and the players who found mobile players who came back and him were able to fit them into them system. Yeah, man, they run a really good run of form, man. And I felt I thought that they would have what you call it now, clinched that sixth position. And me honestly think if them get sixth position, it would have been difficult for some of the other teams. Me honestly think that. I felt like they probably would have done maybe a little better than maybe like me think they would have probably give up a better performance in a sense that Waterhouse. Reason why I say that because their squad, the depth what their squad had compared to Waterhouse, probably think that them could have offered more. You see, so I mean, and based on that, me I say if a coach start out the season, I mean lukewarm, and then halfway through the season bring in some players and set up the thing like say them you can see where them are gonna be good next season, and then me never expect that. No, it would have been one of the coaches where fall victim. I think I felt that he would have probably been one of the coaches them where would have probably be a little bit more secure in terms of his job and whatever. But as we say, brother, the game brutal, bridging. At any point in time, you're not safe. Nothing. You have to just always have that mindset that you're never yet safe. I think it turned out a way to know where it showed now, so he wasn't really safe.
You can't put yourself as being safe, man. You have to do the work. You have to put in the work. To even when you are putting in the work, you still can't see yourself as being safe. You understand? That is just the fact of the matter. If people ever make a joke of it, say Speed fire Tappa from the Reggae Boys, and now Speed cause Tappa to get fired.
Hey, them people are easy, brother.
Yeah, tell you. Miguel is saying that I think that Mount Pleasant is just trying to balance their books as best as possible by trying to match the results investment.
That was something that came to my mind though, because brother, the coaching staff, brother, based on the numbers of me a year,
come at spend millions,
come at a premium, brother. Cause
and a big coach them, man.
Yo, what the brother at the entire former national. Yo, what brother? Even the
trainer,
brother. To the national team, they are more pleasant, brother.
Yeah.
Yo, some team can even afford one physio, brother, and have 2 physical trainer, brother. Yo, big man thing, and coach, some figures where Mount Pleasant spend to buy players, brother.
Ridiculous.
When you spend them money there, brother. When you spend them money there and you don't have nothing to regain, easy, brother. And you see what are even with them 12 players now with them fire. I guarantee you say, y'all look on close. If you go through them names there, y'all look on close to about 10 or more million Jamaican dollar, brother.
You have a name I play them?
Yeah, man.
Run them, make we hear them.
Let me have it. Give me a minute.
Yeah. With all the resources and money as a owner, I would accept nothing but the title every season. Yeah. You definitely would want to look into that, because as we know, the team spend more money than what they recoup in this league. So obviously, then definitely would want to ensure at least bare minimum that them are bringing in the title. And that is the situation. You get what I say?
Coach, I don't know how you can put it up in there. I can post it in the private chat.
Yeah, man. Me just read it for anything.
Alright.
wonder if that person I want to go on live. Yeah, man.
Alright, me drop it in.
Me not see it. Let me check. Now, private chat. Oh, all right. Kevin Isaacs. You think say he would be a part of the national team, right? He would have
Yeah,
been a
he's a
part of
former national. Well, he was a national player, but if he
the
get
national.
injured, I think he do all a surgery on his knee or something. So.
Yeah. They have Ladiel Richards, who was also a part of the national team. Ranking. And I think this look like a weed out of players that are at a certain age. Leonardo Rankin.
Now, man, all the thing ranking at Isaac is.
Them in them late 20s.
Yeah, man, ranking at 27, you know.
Mm.
Isaac at 28.
So the late 20s.
Yeah.
Them probably think say them no want to go with them there. And probably them people are probably liability for the club right now. Donovan
And them man not get up a minutes either too. So.
Exactly.
And them man
Campbell.
probably push up the wage bill.
But Kimani Campbell are the Rasta though.
Nah, man. Kimani Campbell is a left back with them pipe from Waterhouse. 2 seasons ago. He played for Jamaica too, you know. Him about 22, 23, you know. Them call him crack up.
Oh, seeing? And then you have Bygrave. Bygrave probably have a huge wage bill.
Yeah.
And the man come from the Isle place, you know, man.
Yeah, man.
So you know, the money have to up. Marlon Allen.
Them buy him last season
used to play for our next
he was
club.
the player them buy last season from Arnett.
Arnett, yeah, man. Me know say Marlon Allen.
And then them loan him out. Them loan him out same time, you know, brother.
Dwight Merrick, me don't know him.
Merrick used to go JC. My youngster, he was probably about 20 now. He was on loan too at Dunbeholm.
Damre Deacon. Deacon a come from our next club.
Them are Deacon. Him them buy from Arnett last season. And loan him to Dunbeholm.
Troy Jules.
He's a Dominican. I think he might play against Jamaica.
Odion Murray.
Him, and them loan him out to one team in Denmark.
Odion Murray.
Murray was at Lion 2 seasons ago. And when them buy him, he was probably Lion best player to right back in play.
Jibison come from our next club too. What do you mean get Jibison from again?
Them buy Jibison from Lion too and loan him to Waterhouse.
And loan him to Waterhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. So look at them cut that bill there for true. Cause Bygrave probably at 3/4 of that.
Yeah, I remember say them have Akwasa Chang and them have
Green.
Daniel Green and what do one of them buy from Waterhouse name? Bradford and things so.
So me I wonder if Tappa the coaching staff never have no conversation in the purchase them. You think them would have conversation in the purchase them?
Yeah, man. I mean, let me tell you still now. Let me tell you still now, brother. Sometimes, let me tell you, yes, when you have money, you can spend in a transfer window. Sometimes buying players are not fit in a year 16. Sometimes a week more phone, brother.
Disrupt a team. Them don't know them thing they go so recruiting.
Yeah, all right. Some of them, the man them buy some player, brother. Then them loan out back. Out of that list, 6 of them players was on loan,
So at the Chelsea, mentality.
You're not going to further one. If I say that, you know it's bad. When you say that, you know what going on. Tactic,
Yeah, man.
from down at the bridge there.
I feel him place to know. Them are forward from.
Yeah, man.
Mm. Jefferson came from Umberlands. He was loaned to Veer last season, Murray.
What's that?
Fresh God, I said that.
Yeah, man. Jibis not Murray them buy them from Umberland.
Mm.
And them loan back one to Veer and one to House.
So the league are gonna be very interesting going forward this season, the season to come. You understand? Yeah, man. Very, very interesting.
Real that one.
Mm.
Interesting days ahead.
Any more shake up in any other club?
I don't know yet, you know. Early days, man. But I'm telling you, the reason why them man probably do for them shake up early, because I think the CONCACAF thing will start in a month, you know. I think in a month time, them are going to play CONCACAF, you know. So probably a good time for
But
you know?
what would be what a new coach could do in a month's time? Ejecting of players 12 out of the roster, and then to get back, or will they get back
Them still
players,
have
or
enough
them just
quality
gonna use
players.
a
No, but the truth is,
new class of
them
what
still have
them
a lot
have?
of quality players, and these players were not really playing a lot. So, I mean, even though you might look and say, boy, them release them money, but the money never really get out for minutes anyway.
And
So,
it would be interesting also to hear from the players too, you know. It would be very interesting to hear from them what they encountered, what happened when they were there. You understand? It would be very interesting, some of the stories that we'd hear.
yeah.
Chano.
You probably won't hear them though.
They say them sign a something there.
No, man,
Non-disclosure.
but sometimes, remember, I mean, I play in the league, sometimes now I really want to, say certain things and things, because you never know, football real small, today there, so. And by the time you look, is a coach where you want him pathways come in and them things that you see it. So
So it might make your job more difficult too.
yeah, from a player perspective, you see it. So you find that players don't really say a lot.
And it can be a situation where it's not safe to you, man.
Yeah. Even all that too.
Say less.
Probably
But
benefit you more too.
That's
Benefit
right.
you
That's right.
benefit you more if you say less, boss.
The ball of them come in and they on camp and I do some training for the
Yeah, man, it's
game.
a good look on
The game I win
Thursday.
Thursday. The game, yeah. How it look?
Look like everybody in camp now. I not see Greg Lee.
Me not see him for sure. Not see him. What do you think about the squad? You think the squad can take down them two teams? The cadre of players we bring in.
I not see Greg Lee and I not see Corey Burke. I think hear them say Burke played MLS last night,
Fresh
So
got
probably
said
not.
Greg Lee did it. Him probably, yeah, we don't see him, but him did it.
It's a me not know still. Me have some question mark over some of the players them who are in and some who are omitted, but when all is said and done, them done did it already. So I have to just work with them now.
You have to work.
I
You
really
can't do nothing for real.
feel like Norman Campbell. You know, I thought he was one of the players who probably would have seen. I mean, even before this window, maybe always thinks that him one of the players them were probably could have been involved. But you know, when you have the other players them like, you know, who play wing like Bailey and Gray and them players there, we could have give and take and say, well, yeah, him not there because we have these players, but when we don't have those players and we see him still can't get a break in, yeah, kind of leave a whole heap of questions. Even the player too. What name here? Kenroy Camp. We're down in a I don't know the name, Latvia or something like that. Where it seemed like he might do well. It seemed like he's doing well.
But remember, say Campbell changed position, you know. Campbell was a defender, you know.
Yeah, and he might play attacking position now.
I play attacking position, but those position that he's playing in, or that position that he's playing in, will he uproot anyone out of their position that is there?
If they more pick Devontae Campbell, then could have picked him.
And he would.
He's playing in a much higher league than where we're playing now. And in stats, in performances, I would submit it's probably better. But I mean, I don't know still.
Me think the coach I look upon two things. One does jump out at me. It could be a case where them probably have a cap on the amount of, and that probably don't make no sense still, because when all hands on deck, people are come from all over the world. So me not think so that.
Me man, I think them are from weird down some man.
Yeah, so that's why I say that a foolishness. But me think so because all of these players would have already played under the coach. So they would understand theme type and all of them things.
The coach already?
Yeah, of course, him not go on training sitting there with them already.
Oh yeah, when they have a local camp. But what me I say is, if the pool, if the squad of players all get any stronger, brother, we can't just say, man, them playing at the coach, brother. I mean, no, that be a good opportunity for have a look on some of them players there. You don't think so?
No, in our World Cup qualifier, and you know, say if a man come in and understand how a coach, as me say, me not think
it's technical. Me not think it's so technical. In terms of we do Devontae Campbell them and some of the other local players, some of them pick. Me not think said that. Yo, man, them man they probably can adapt more than the local. My professional player, brother, will play well for different players. But probably playing with different coach, different system. I think they can adapt, brother. I think the adaptation is a because one of the things to brother is understanding the roles and functions in a brother. You see me? I think if a man play at them high level there, in a dumb country there, them supposed to can come in our system and you give him instruction and him carry it out, brother, to a level.
Not all the time, Brian. Not all the time. You remember we are Brian. Remember say international thing different, you know. We say the players them need time around each other, you know. And the window normally have 3 days between say before a game. And then if you go prepare, if you do all of your tactics them, all of them thing there. A man might not be kinetically able to, you know, get that information in one go. Sometimes a man now go start and then if you put him in a game, will he be able to change the game based on what you want him to do?
Coach, I don't think that there's nothing Algrimson can tell none of them local players when could tell one of them man will play a foreign them can't do, brother. You don't think so, brother?
But you think so them all get game?
Who?
The man them what you talk about. The local man them.
You don't know, brother. Then suppose them go in a camp and 2 man injured and warm up. You have to go play, you know?
That is something different. That is something. Well, barring all of that. Hold on.
Me can't pick the player them.
Hold on, Brian. Hold on. How many of them goalkeeper they are going to play?
Big man.
Answer me, no, brother.
And on the face of it, maybe 1 or 2.
And me, I say 1.
Which are who? Wait.
No, wait.
But I think wait there now, I see.
And most weight alone, then now go change weight.
Alright. But what me I say is, alright, and brother, suppose the worst case scenario we get injured and then the keeper go on and get a red card.
Yeah, we now look on the worst case scenario.
Yeah, but coach,
as is. Most of them players they might not play, might not get a lot of minutes.
Coach, it's a my view. Pick the man them are good. And don't tell me say you pick some man and maybe him not play. Now work with that, brother. Because if the truth is him probably can play too. And when him play, him can't perform and you say, boy, you know something, you pick that man and with the hope him now go play. But see, him have to play and him can't perform, brother. You know what the next 2 is, brother.
Look here, look on John Russell. How much time John Russell come in a team and the coach not play him?
And you're saying that
name when me hear people are asked about. You pick him and in good as according to the argument the way you're using, saying good enough, but the coach not play him. Why? In good or in not good? Talk to me.
No, but me could be the one to tell you, say. To tell you the reason why.
Exactly my point to me I make to you just now. Wanna say no make no sense. Hold on. Yes, you're not listening. Come on, are you alone want to talk, Brian?
No man, me I listen.
What me I say? You say these men are not good and you can't pick a man if you make him and know say you're not gonna play him. Alright, we pick a good man in our Gold Cup tournament and the coach still not play him. How do you answer that question then? And you just say you can't answer that, a coach have to answer that. And that's my point exactly. Say everything is up to where the coach decide. So we might want this player in and seemingly the player might be a good player. You know one brilliant point that somebody bring up and you're supposed to see that to Brian. We are called for some of them money, seen? And let me get this out, caveat, me now knock none of the players them. I do believe that this team is not the strongest team. Yeah? It is not. But I am saying that we are called for other players and I bet you that a lot of us have not watched those players. What are we watching? Statistics. And statistics alone not play ball. The coach have to see something different. If you know say that person can fit in a their system. Oh no, so that's how you go. So me and you can look for one player, you know. Seeing? Me and you can look for one player. And we see total different things that we believe they are good at. And the two we look for the same player, you know. So me thinks that the coach make him decision based on who is in front of him. Norman Campbell a good baller. Kenry Campbell a good baller. I rate him go on the back of things overlap there. You see me I say? So if we are go back to that argument the night so the coach was forced to pick certain players, then we are go back to the same all. I can't believe so on always go back to the same all. The coach was forced to this and the coach was forced to that. Me no believe a big man would have sit in one situation. Me no believe a big man would have sit in a situation and make people force them to do what they want to do. Al Grimson does not strike me as that type of person. If he does, yeah man, we are here. Yeah. If Al Grimson sit down and make the people and handpick the team for him, well, we not trouble to begin with. Me can't believe we're going back at this argument about coach. I get players, I pick players for coach. I'm telling you, Every time we favorite a team, we have a problem with the team. And even if the team is a strong team, because I go through the team last night, yesterday in a Man of Steel. The defense, the goalkeeper position
Coach, you
speaks
hear
for
me?
itself. Yeah, man, me I hear you. You hear me? You hear me? You don't look like you hear me. What may I say? The goalkeeper position speaks for itself. The defensive position speaks for itself. Even though we have 4 or 5 players out of the defense, we still have a strong set of defensive players. Over the years, the weakest part of our team we are see are the midfield. And that still not change. And up front now kind of mix up with players who play before, players would have been quality, and then a young blood and all of these things. Why I don't know? Me not understand. Al Grimson look like the type of coach we take program actually. Or we start sing that tune there right now. Me not understand. How that tune they start sing. And one thing with Unu, Unu no loyal. And that's why me always say. That's why me always say me a support the players. And the reggae boys them me a support. Whatever the JFF do, make them do the same thing. Whatever the coach do, make him do him same thing. I ball of them me a support. I realize that some of my man then don't loyal. Today on alright. And then tomorrow on bipolar, man. The fan base bipolar. Every team we pick, we don't have problem with the team them we pick. Every team. Every single team. That's why you see me, me not try to have a favorite player upon no team, Right now, because guess what? Yeah, man, then wishy-washy then come like you push to
Coach,
all
you
Navy
hear
slippers
me?
them, Jason. Yeah, man, me I hear you.
Coach, you hear me?
Yeah.
Alright. Cool.
So my fans then come like you push to all Navy slippers them, a rubber one them. You use and walk on the sun. Plop, 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 plop.
It's a... Eh?
Yo. What you say? Hello?
Yeah, hear me I say still.
Mm.
There's no way. Eh?
There's no
Yeah,
way.
me I said. If a squad pick, you must expect the people always can give them honest commentary of how them feel, brother. And me I say to you, now let me ask you a question. You would agree that the best players available to play for Jamaica are by and large are playing overseas?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Eh?
Yeah, man. You not hear me? You hear me,
No.
Brian? Me I talk. But you look like you not hear me, people. You not hear me? What me I say, Brian, is that the people them where I say, man like actually, where I say, look like a program the coach I take for pick team. Me not believe in that. Of course, people can give them honest opinion. But sometimes these opinions are not coming from you, the individual. A uno attack program. Of course, the best players them play outside of Jamaica. But will the coach get all of them available? No. Will he use all of them? No. Me no believe that these are the best squad and the strongest squad. No, me no think so. But we have to logically look upon the thing and say, yo, this is one of the reasons what could have happened. But when we have to talk, say, yo, coach, I take program, this and that, and I go back to them argument them. I think we pass them argument there, but pass it. No, well, me never see no question mark. So, me never read it as a rhetorical question still. Probably me not so smart. You see, Fresh God, very good point, you know, best players in whose eyes. Here we go on now. Here we go on. Here we go on to me now. Seeing? What me understand is that if a scout go to a game to watch a player, there are many things that they look at that you as a fan will see different. But there are many things that a scout will be looking, that a coach will be looking at. Sometimes I wonder why the player they always get called up. But there's a specific thing about him that the coach like. Seeing? I see a player, and this is no defense to the coach, but just a showing how these technical people sometimes think. Seeing? Now, there was this a particular player in our team that we were involved with. Seeing? And the player was pretty much kind of a new player to the game. The player was not too technical. The player was not the skilless, so to speak. The player was just ordinary. But guess what now? Guess what happened now? Guess what happened now? We as the coach decide to play that player. You know why? There's a better player than him in terms of skill set, you know. But when you give that player the instruction to go up on the field, he follow it to a T. All when he not skillful. You get what I say? So sometimes we are say, oh, this player not in the, oh, this player, that player better player than that player. But guess what? Is that player able to follow the instruction that is given? Is that player able to fulfill the tactical awareness plans where the coach set out? May I tell you, you know, these are some of the insights where sometimes the fans they are not afraid with.
Coach, you hear me now?
Me always did I hear you. You are hear me?
Yeah, me I hear you now. So but your logic you say, when the squad pick, we should just put it better and not have no opinion, not say nothing.
No, you see, you get it wrong because you never did that hear me. I say. Hold on now. You get it wrong, man. So I have to stop you this because I don't want you propagate nothing wrong. People are free to talk about the squad and criticize it. But what I was in attack of is the blatant garbage about the coach attack program. Them something that are full argument or we need to move away from. With your point that you make, say there are some players that could have been, and I agree with that. But this is what I was explaining so that people can understand. Say, even though a player is better than a player, sometimes the coaches opt for a next player that might seemingly less or underdeveloped than the other player, but because of certain attributes of the player, the coach will go for them. And this is not in defense of what Algrim's do. This is experience of me I talk about. I'm tell the story.
That's a fair point.
And I told the story. The youth are not the best player in our team. Sometimes we're not training and Ibas can control the ball good. He can't clear the ball good. But you see when he come on to match the Brian,
yeah,
him follow the instruction to the T. If you say mark that player there, don't get him around there. Lock that window there, lock that door there. He might follow the instruction there, but even though he's not the skilless player now, he's able to do that and play the game simple. So him will control the ball and pass it back. Sometimes him not the best passer either. But he might get it out of the zone that you don't want the ball to come in through. You don't want that channel to be open. He might do that. And you wonder how him can understand that. But from a physical standpoint where his skill set is, him not too up there with that. And we use that team that go far in the competition with that same player.
I put it to you though, that I don't think that that's the case in this scenario.
No, me not say that. Me just I give one example. It's a general example, which could
Yeah,
be one of the reasons why.
and your example makes sense, and we see a few times too with some players.
Yeah.
Where but I don't know. But yes, I say still.
That's why I'm saying, Brian. My example is not defending where Algrim said do. I'm just giving a general point. You get what I say?
We see like these type of players. We say these type of players, meaning in terms of these players. When we have the full complement in terms of everybody. Yeah, so the players are on the outskirts, as in, them are not the door, but there are some other people there where I kind of keep them out. So when those people are equally out, and then we see some other players where I would have said is what I say now, is playing at a lower level than them in terms of league and yeah, so maybe no the chance for them man I would have get. We get the point where you make say no one at the time to really try to look at players or per se or whatever. But an idea you have to still strike a balance. And me I say, my team say the players that work in the better leagues and have good performances deserve an opportunity. Now, if you have all the players available, because even some of the players who are there now, if we have all of the quote unquote better players available, some of these players would not be in the mix. So really and truly, it's an opportunity them to get now to see if them can be in and around the mix,
Yeah, and me agree with you upon that. It should be a tier system, but if it is going to be set up as a tier system, a man below might have performed better than a man with their second tier.
True.
You get what I say? And a man might have a bad patch, bad spell, and the next man down there I do better than him. So you can't always limit it to tier. You can't always limit it to the next best player, because the next man, remember I say, that's why the pool have to be how it is, because you always have a player who is off. You always have a player who now strike the iron and it's hot. You get what I say? So it's a situation where it's a difficult task. I can't tell you. That's why you see, if you pick a football team, it's more difficult than picking a track team. You know why? Because you see when me go up on the track and me press my stopwatch,
just pick the fastest
and
man.
tell you say you have to run a particular time, you run it. But you see when you come on to my football team, me have hold my cheek, you put my hand on my head, you wonder, because you see in coaching, sometime in a bridging, you see something in one player, where everybody thinks a weird with that player upon the field,
Yeah.
So sometimes, bridging, it's sometimes a gamble whenever you pick a football team. Honestly. Sometimes, but now I say all the time. Me talk for me and my experience. And when me a coach a youth, me try my best not to turn away nobody, because guess what happen? People are going to develop fast.
Later than some.
Exactly. Yeah. And that is my philosophy. Me not turn on nobody. And me use it in a track and field and in a football coaching. I don't turn away anybody. Because you never know. Some people are going to bloom later than some. Some people, the kinetic intelligence is so great that they will catch on to all of the drills them and the movements where you try to help them for doing at the game. Then catch on to them quick. While some people, them need over time, incrementally, you see them improve. them a improve and get better at the drill. You understand? So them basically understand the game better. So it is always a tough task to pick a football team, whether it is community football, school football, national team. Community, yo, oh Brian in our team, Brian our best ball around here. Ray Tate, want him to coach. School, yo, what them are going with? The youth they from the community, they my best baller. And whole community come watch him for play, you know. And you know play him in our words, you know. National team, I see him thing. The fan base not pleased with who pick. Because them believe say, or we believe say, a better player can be in the team. But what we need to find out whenever we talk to a coach again, any of the national coaches or the Premier League coaches, even a schoolboy coach, how do you go about team selection? Because sometimes it's a roll of a dice. Even your starting 11, you might have, say you have to start John. When you realize, they say, say, yo, you have to start you Perkins. Because the decision where coach him probably go talk and I say, say, based on that team that we are going to play and we see how Perkins did that play, him did move a little better in terms of the diagonal runs and whatever. So sometimes I coach him make the decision there so. So a whole lot of things to this thing, man. It's not as easy as we think, to be honest. It's not easy. But would I love to hear go and talk the Brian.
Yeah, man. Yo, Fresh God. I really agree with that comment the way you make. You say Paris and Campbell never knock down the door. But Fresh God, if we are be honest, bro, when Paris was playing his best football before he made the move to that club there, he never get selected, brother. You see it, and when him come in, he get some chances and he never do as well. But bro, tell me how much better is the players and the JPL playing than the man we are playing for Serbia, brother. Or we are playing some other part too.
All right, well on the Brian. We have a caller on the line.
Yeah,
caller,
man.
welcome.
Yeah, man. Yes, indeed. Well, are you guys talking football? Or are you gonna talk track and field? Or
football? We are talking now.
Okay, all right. Well, I want to talk track and field, so I guess I gotta call back, right?
What on track and field I want to mention? Because we touch a little track and field just now in terms of selection of team. I don't know if that's here.
I want to talk about the race last
night. No, we have a next show for that.
All right, okay.
Yeah,
all right,
man.
I'll call back.
All right, cool. Good. Big up yourself. Yeah, man, the people they want to talk about oblique civil we deal with father hype away, you know? The civilians, them out, you know?
Yo, you have to start that stream for that different, brother.
Carla come in like, whoa, you know, who this I know? Grandpa, what go on?
Yeah. What they go on, my son? Yo, big up coach, what go on?
What go on, there, you know?
Yeah. May I listen to the discussion? Very intriguing. I'm just decided I have to call in.
Because I do that. I do that.
Yeah, man, Grandpa.
Yeah, the ball heads, indeed. Big up, Brian.
Yo, you guys say still before you got your deal. Yo, Tappa. Do make the clip bars.
Clip him, yeah, man. I see it, man. Yeah, man, the clip bars roll out for him.
So you know say keep global, you know.
Yeah, man. One thing up on the clip bars page in Ghana lead, man. You must see subs and go.
Right to get clip.
Eh?
You must say you have to do something pick up on the clip bars.
Yeah, man. Means he must pay attention to your thing. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a real cryptomaniac, you know? You understand?
Go through the point.
Yeah, man. Me hear you mention how the fans them bipolar, but I think it's the selection kind of bipolar. I'm finding it difficult to follow the coach's selection. like every time he must surprise me. Like, me not see a pattern. I thought he would be selecting some people, some things I hear him saying in the past. We see him just go back on him word numerous times. I'm sure one time him come out and say, like, the local league not really good enough. And you have to go overseas and show your quality overseas. And then we see him come with like, a bag of JPL players, and we never expect that. I don't think anybody saw that coming. That's the one. What do you think about that? Did you expect to see so many JPL players in the squad?
No, but me did kinda think so we now get the strongest players, but I wasn't envisioning any players save a Dixon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We were looking at, everybody was kind of expecting Dixon to maybe make it, That is how I saw. Even a lot of the YouTubers, I'm listening for them. They were like saying, all right, maybe Dixon can squeeze in because, it's World Cup starting and, we're going to get the big guns. But that turned out not to be the case. And the coach come out and like, fully behind the squad, like this is the squad he would have chosen. You understand? But I don't buy it, to be honest. I think behind the scenes, some of the players don't take it as seriously. I think that is what is going on. I think the man them just say, yo, we're not gonna give up a vacation for this, because this not as important.
But who would you be referring to there?
Okay.
Because we see the injury list.
Well, that is, to me, that injury list is where the trick is, because I don't think some of these players are genuinely so injured that they can't play. You can always say injured. Which player is ever 100%. I don't think that happened really.
So
you can always say
100%.
Yeah, but coach, even a player who was on the injury list, the word is not that player is going to be in the squad now.
A joke thing.
That may I try to show you and say, I don't think the man
But
will take it as serious. Yeah, we're going to see certain things. And I wanted to touch on another topic. I mean, I don't know how to put it, but Corey Burke, his inclusion is one of the most baffling things to me. I'm not a big advocate of Corey Burke in the team. And I have nothing against Corey Burke, but I don't see what he brings to be in that position and for so long. Corey Burke is hardly scoring for club and country. Hardly. And look, I kind of took a look at his record now to say, all right, maybe after what happened in the Nation League, maybe him set the place alight so the coach have to pick him. The man has played 7 games, 1 goal, no assists.
Well,
the last match he come on for like 9 minutes.
He's mostly coming off the bench though, dude.
Exactly. So why is he selected? What
But
has he done?
He's not here though.
Thing to be selected.
But I'm saying he's not here though.
It was announced.
Yeah, I'm saying, but he's not here.
So that is another puzzling thing. So what is that? What is that again? That is like you're picking
a coach like Corey Burke, man. You mention him hard work on him something there.
But hard work to deliver what? We can find other hard-working players that can score. So I don't think his position is justified in it.
All right, that is true, but him now come still. But what me say still? You remember when Tyrone Marshall used to play?
Yeah.
All right. Where them used to say about Tyrone Marshall? Was he a prolific scorer?
No, Tyrone Marshall was a centre back,
Was he playing centre back when him just coming on the team?
I don't know when him just coming, but when me watching the Jamaica center back him up play.
Hold on.
Or Ryan Johnson at all.
Ryan Johnson at all.
Yeah, may I mix up somebody? For sure.
Coach, I go buy a round.
Ryan Johnson used to get one if I beat, you know.
Yeah, man. Ryan Johnson are the player from MLS, right?
Yeah. Him see man.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Him see man.
Yeah, but coach,
His position was not justified either.
Yeah, but with all due respect still, them time we couldn't do them better than Ryan Johnson, brother.
Hey, you see, anytime people say with all due respect, they mean it without respect, you know.
Oh, well, me not mean it without respect. Anyway, what we say is, do.
Yeah.
Them time they could do better than Ryan Johnson, brother. Who will have could do better than Ryan Johnson, brother?
Reggie, in them time, the Tuffy Anderson was
Yeah,
in the league and was going on well. So I was one of the big advocates for Tuffy Anderson to be in the squad, and they were persisting with Ryan Johnson. So I remember that thing very well. So I think we could have done better, but that time it was almost like you play overseas, you're automatically better. That was the perception.
Who used to play for
the
Ryan?
It was an uphill
You
task.
have Giles Barnes, you know.
But then say Ryan Johnson, goalkeeper.
No, man, Ryan Thompson, goalkeeper, man.
You sure?
My boss, we say Ryan Thompson. God, him the goalkeeper. Ryan Johnson is a centre forward from Brown, brother. I think he is an agent now or something like that.
Oh, he did come for an interview too. We did see him for a sit-down interview and with that talk when he means to play for Jamaica. Yeah, man.
Him that a Jeremy and Beckford that.
Jeremy and Beckford, yeah.
No, that is
yeah,
Beckford.
But I want to say Jeremy and Beckford, the whole of them did around the same time in a sense, in one little.
Exactly.
Yeah, Beckford was a little bit
was around them time there.
Yeah, they have Beckford, Ryan Johnson, Giles Barnes. I think could you have a youth
somebody in our comment section and tell me say, hold on. Tyrone was playing striker in MLS.
Yo, I don't know of that.
So, me don't know. I don't know if I get young still, but
my boss, Tyrone Marshall is I'm the coach of Cincinnati FC now in our not the coach, but I think him the sporting director. What them position him out Cincinnati? Man is a centre back, brother. Man is not no striker. I don't know if he was a striker. He used to play with Shavar as a centre back.
Anyways, that's beside the point. We can't argue that the whole time. What did I say?
It's Burke.
Burke, you're gone, pun, yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand his selection. I think it's puzzling. And here, Brian, I said that he's not here or he might not be in there. I don't understand it. So
no, there, no.
So what if he might join up same way?
Yeah, it's still possible. Still possible. You know, it's Thursday. We're playing a 2-hour win.
When me always I say, every time a reggae boy squad drop, look out for somebody missing.
That is another thing, coach.
Yes.
It's become now a regular thing for Hallgrimson's squad. Expect 2 or 3 changes. I'm actually expecting another change. You know, you just come to expect that, and that is not good. I don't know who is to blame for this, you know, but it seems to be happening more under Hallgrimson's watch. So me kind of puzzled about them something.
Mm-hmm.
Having said all of that, just to give a little commentary on
Before you go to the you know what is strange to me? Being that the squad is dropped later than the other teams that we are playing against.
But does that make a difference though?
Hold on, coach. I say if our squad is being dropped later than the other teams, I would expect that we wouldn't have so much chop and change if our squad are dropped later. Meaning we have
Yeah,
more time to make sure say all of who we see are available.
I
Or
tell you
all
what,
who name are going to
that
be
was what I
there.
thought. That is what I thought, and I heard the coach in an interview literally saying that that is giving that as a reason why the squad kind of come out at this time because they wanted to make sure. But here we go again. So I don't understand what's going on, boss. I can't trust any squad that come out. Expect 2 or 3 changes
So these are
every time.
these are the tier 2 fake squad. 'Cause you have a number 1 tier
Yeah,
fake
yeah,
squad that go around,
you see it, right? Exactly. That's my thoughts exactly, coach. This is any squad come out, even from the JFF, seem to be a fake squad. You understand? It's still work in progress. So we will see. My predictions is that 2 more JPL players will be in this squad. Maybe then put in some players
But
that they
Duclan,
know won't come.
isn't you one of those aren't you one of those individuals that actually rock for the JPL players? So it
I
sounds
am
like you
not
have a
up. I'm not
problem
a,
now.
no. I am not an anti or pro JPL. I am for the best players.
Yeah, but
And I don't necessarily
sound like you're auntie and you're no uncle again.
no, nothing like that. Let me give you my views straight and clear. I believe that the best players should always be selected, but I also believe that a person who is playing overseas is not automatically better than a player that is playing in Jamaica. And I give a good example with Tuffy Anderson and Ryan Johnson. Tuffy was playing in Jamaica, and I think Tuffy is like 10 times better than Ryan Johnson. You understand? But there's a perception that from your play overseas, you're automatically better, and I don't necessarily buy that.
No, I not agree with that 100% because there are some
Yeah.
attributes that some players overseas have that the local players don't have, and vice versa. And
I think
the
a lot of
overseas
ballers.
the overseas persons are given more opportunity and they're
There you go.
thrown into a professional setup earlier than our players. So that
Yeah,
in
and
itself is an advantage.
yeah, but coach, we also the local players coming up through the years have also suffered from a lack of representation. They don't really have anybody, who is, in their corner promoting them. They don't have a good management team.
Mm-hmm.
So they suffer from that as well. The visibility in the JPL, it was nothing like what it is now, even though it's still not good. If we had a Tuffy Anderson nowadays putting out videos showing what the goal that he's scoring in the JPL, a bigger player now. Enough people don't know how good Tuffy was, but me see Tuffy play big one JPL and watch Tuffy, I'm saying, yo, that brother is bad,
But
Not only in
what do we just call bad? Because going up
no,
against
man, skill.
hold
Listen to me, man.
on, Duclan.
Yeah,
Because we
yeah.
have tiers, We have players in our league that might do well against our players. They are wizard against our players. But put them in a different scenario and them can't excel. What do you consider that to be?
Yeah, but we can't use the same. We can't use the same, brush and just paint everything. That
No,
have some
Duclan, that
players,
is
but
not a same brush, man. A Toffee and this we are talking about.
no, man. Hold on. Tuffy Anderson has not gotten the same level of exposure as some other players.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the thing what I'm telling you. So we can't just use the fact that he has not gotten the chance to say, well, he's not good.
Didn't he get opportunity to go overseas?
We're in Israel. Tuffy did well in Israel.
What
But
you call well? No, a lot of well in Israel,
I don't.
So I don't know what you're talking about.
You probably can pull up the stats. I don't have it right now, but he didn't embarrass himself. But like I said,
but was he hold on now? And that is the point I made just now, and you try go around the point. He did well against his players in the country on the island, and him like a wizard. Was he hailed in Israel as one of those wizards that he was in Jamaica? I put it to you, no.
We'd have to look at the stats. You can bring up the stats if you want.
Me nah bring up the stats, man. No always use stats. Remember, me always telling you, say, a stats is not a true reflection of how the player is playing, No, stop it.
But nobody was in Israel and watching the game, so what else can we use?
Stats is going to be packed or set in a particular way so that the scouts them believes the players this and that. Or who can get to watch them. I want to see you play.
Let me stick to what I see. And may I tell you something, I saw Tuffy in the Jamaica Premier League, in the local league, and the man was amazing.
I watched him too, but when you say amazing and whatever, I don't think Tuffy was...
Okay.
I think he was more of a prolific goal scorer, goal poacher. Right now, you call other players goal poacher, Tuffy was one of those type of players, but you not say that. Right place at the right time.
No, that requires some skill. Tuffy was not just a goal poacher. Tuffy was a good ball player. Probably still is. He probably still a player.
Tuffy never stopped playing ball.
That is what I saw. Plus fitness. We're not going to mention the fitness.
Yeah, we can't give him that. But Duclan, me still have said the point. And I have seen Tuffy play. And Tuffy come out from my era complain at one of the biggest corner league about the place. And Tuffy a general for real. Seeing? But again, Tuffy's general status is on the island. I ask you the question, was he in general status when he left the island to play soccer or football or whatever they call it, football?
We still have to go to the stats to prove that, coach.
No, but would I hear about it? We wouldn't have to go to stats if we hear about it.
Hear about
football
in Israel?
Yeah.
No, you're not. I know, how much ball has slipped through the cracks that we not know about is now in the air.
Because we know, Tuffy would have must come back and tell us saying, done Israel. I mean, never hear that the argument there yet.
I don't have the stats.
Yeah, the man come with stats again, man. Stats our high school at Jamaica, man. St. Andrew Technical High School, man. Oh, yeah, they come with stats.
We can't take Tuffy word for it, coach. Coach, we're not going to prove it, because if you don't want to go to the stats, and I wasn't in Israel to see him, we better just show that and just use what both of us have seen. And that is the JPL. All right, some people might not agree, but may I tell you what me see? You understand? But back to Burke.
Hold on. First you gotta come up with some arguments that them hear about Teagat Davis when he went to Israel that he did well. So we know here say Tuffy did well at Israel.
That no mean say.
That no mean say what? Come on, Duclan.
Hold on.
So
that no mean say he didn't do well because you didn't hear about it don't mean say no.
No, but hold on. That's why Duclan. In Jamaica, don't we hear about Tuffy as a good striker?
Yeah.
So why we can't hear about him when him go outside go play? If him a do well. Remember say Walter Boyd are some people ball angel in Jamaica, When Walter Boyd went overseas, talk to we now.
Mm-hmm.
Did he do well? You see, you chuckle.
The stats.
You chuckle on an arm and a stats and a dick and a that. You see?
The stats won't say he did well.
We now work with no stats. We hear about Walter Boyd. Did we hear that he mash up England? No, we don't hear that. If we did hear that, we wouldn't need no stats, brother. That me I try to tell you.
So you're going word of mouth over stats?
Me tell you say stats are high school at Jamaica, Virgin. Punish Tone road.
Yeah, but word of mouth is not even at school.
Eh? So how we hear about Teagat, but we don't hear about Walter Boyd. And you say the stats. Remember, if his stats is good, you're going to hear about the player. Look on Leon Bailey. We hear about him, don't. And if we check his stats balance what we hear, don't. Come on, Duckland, man.
So okay, so what are you saying? You're saying that this stats, you just said the stats balance to what you're hearing. So the fact that you don't want to look at this, I don't understand why you don't want to look at the stats for
because the stats is not first go for me. You never hear me say that.
Right, but we have established, coach, that none of us were following. All right, I wasn't following any league in Israel.
So you know ain't got it.
You were following the league in Israel.
So we hear about T-Gat?
Look at, all right. I'm trying to find some information here while I talk.
Yo, Duckland. Duckland. Yo, in catch a Duckland.
I'm looking up some stats right now.
Yo, remember me tell you, lie upon the case. One of the things that joke thing is, we don't need to stop the foolishness, man. Listen. The coach are gonna pick team we not like, but the constant going around the creases of the keyboard and I try to get rid of the part the sun. Yo, me could have support the team.
Yo,
we have a talk, yes. We have a talk, yes. But the low down talk, me not like. Eh?
You know want to quarterback, brother.
Me know. You wouldn't know say me know. Remember say you would know say me know too, you know.
We know that. But I'm giving my reasons. And I think my reasons are justified.
Otherwise, brother.
Exactly. But see him like how me use the argument earlier. I don't know if him did listen. When me say we have a youth in our team that is not technically inclined, but we use the team, the person in an important position, a defensive position, and players were there who were better than him technically. Their kinetic intelligence was above his. But when it comes on to following instruction, when it comes on to carrying out the coaches and the team tactics, that player was there to do that. Me not go say that is it for Burke. But me just
I was wondering if that's what you're saying.
Me just assure you, Duckland understand the argument to me I bring. Me mean, Brian. Me just assure you, say, these could be some of the reasons why players are constantly picked in a team. Do I agree with it? I'm not going to say I agree with it all the time. But do I understand why? I do believe I can understand why. Coming from a coaching perspective.
Well,
you understand?
I understand what you're saying, you know.
Okay.
I understand. But from a fan's perspective, and I think from, well, you know what, about stats, I don't see the reason why we couldn't go for another player. Because
Suggestion.
Everything.
Who else? Who you think we should I use?
We want to talk about. Can I just say the things that I think are going against
Coreyberg?
Yeah.
No man, pick your player. We know what you say about Coreyberg already. Just pick your player. Who you would use instead of him?
I would have to think about that.
Jesus P.
I would have to think about that.
Then you come with the beating and no remedy?
Yes. I can think about it, right? I'm not the coach, you know. I'm a fan.
No, but why you think?
Given time, I could find other players that I think would make a bigger impact.
Duckland, you're a special fan, you know.
All right.
You're not ordinary fan, you know, brother. Just
I think
that.
if you're gonna go for Coreyberg, I think if you go for the Coreyberg, we could have even go for even another JPL player that run the front line. My name is Javed. Brian Waterhouse. What that's his name, Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah, why we could have go for him over Coreyberg? Because I don't see what Coreyberg is bringing.
And hold on the Duckland. And if you pick that player there,
we have 7 JPL players now.
Yeah, if you pick that player there, you go hear the coach and a drop on the ground and come to take up and start put on it on people. Because them are going to say, want to see man say Andre Gray, see man say Jamal Lowe, see man say Kemaru,
Look at all.
see man say Blair
Look at
Taggart.
all. Yeah. Look at all. Williams. Williams should have been at the team. So Williams, I think, deserve now.
Which Williams?
That is a player.
Romario Williams.
Romario. Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of them I thought was a bit unfortunate.
Romario. Yeah,
oh, that's a year.
Team.
So, you did that to think about it and Romario a year, boy.
No, you're not talking about a run up and down baller.
Huh?
Because you're talking about. You want to say.
So Romario, where Romario do?
No, Romario is not a run up and down baller. He's better at passing. He's a more, the passing player. Not really a run up and down type of player.
The fact of the matter is, this conversation again proves that everybody have them favorite. And you see, Fresh gotta make know saying opted out because of personal reasons.
Who opted out?
Romario
Williams?
Mm-hmm. When you don't crucify the youth.
But the coach never mentioned, say, that is. I wouldn't expect the coach well.
Who did ask him? Nobody did ask him.
That is the thing. That is you're right.
Jamal Lowe and Romario Williams.
Right.
Romario Williams wasn't available and Jamal Lowe. So you see again, and
Lowe,
that's why.
Which is another thing again. No, that's another thing again, coach.
Why?
When was the press conference where we could ask these questions of the coach?
Coach go over sports match.
Was there a press conference?
Over sports match,
I think press conference I go have when? I think press conference I go have on Wednesday or Tuesday. One of them, one press conference I come up before the game though.
That's another issue again.
Press conference, the coach now answer them question, the brother.
Yeah.
No, I mean, let me not say I'm not going to answer, but more likely that the settings there would have been more suited for things about going into the game to get as a coach.
Exactly. You don't want to talk about player specific things. You want to talk about, how you think you can, get a victory or whatever. And them something that they want to talk about.
No, but I just think that is what appropriate.
Exactly. May I agree. So that is another issue because I think the fans deserve to know, how the selection was done and why them player are, why a player, who was there is not there anymore. What's going on? We need to know those things. And I think we were robbed of that opportunity this time around.
Yeah, because he was doing radio interview and all of these things and TV interviews. So I guess we probably would have to send in with
yeah, but you see, no, it's different, coach. It's different because the interviews that I heard him doing was not announcing the squad. He was like, more like meeting the coach. You understand? It wasn't a press conference after he named the squad to ask the question, ask questions about the squad.
Yeah, into the interview before the squad dropped.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's a deliberate thing to dodge the media this time around. I realize I'm sending out an injury list. I've never seen an injury list come out with a squad before. Don't ask me about these things. Just get information.
Yeah,
right?
but that could be something that they're doing, because of course you figure out so these are questions that are going to be asked for these type of players. So you want forward thinking and say, all right, these questions about these players are not going to be asking because so if other players are going to be asked about, then he's going to answer the way how he believes he should answer. But when you check it, putting out an injury list, nothing is wrong with that. I think that's a brilliant idea.
Well, what if persons who are on the injury list appear back in the squad?
Then we have got to find the coaching again.
Yeah,
right. Wouldn't you call it question the release of that injury list?
Why don't players who are on that injury list go in the squad?
So,
All right.
so that's what I'm saying now. We have a draft for the coaching. You see me I say? We have to draft it
Yeah.
for that.
Just don't trust certain things, coach.
That's why I'm telling you, me, I support the what? The reggae boys. I'm tired of telling you, Algrim's not doing thing. Decent coach. Me people about in Algrim to me, they trust. I no go and trust people. In JFF they trust. I no go and trust the board. I am supporting the team.
Yes, indeed.
Anybody go out there, them may I support. And that's why the
Yeah.
people them figure the match because of the team. Not
And I want to
because
tell you
of
something.
who's around the team.
As you mentioned, that I don't want people to get the impression that even though I have issues, that I'm not going to support the team. I will be there supporting the team because that is my belief. Yeah, you can ask your questions why this never happened, but at the end of the day, you want your team to win. So, regardless of the squad or the team that is selected, when a match day, a support time, you can argue after, but support on the day, man.
Definitely.
Yeah, those are my views. Right, that's all.
All right.
Yes, coach. So, big up on yourself.
Yeah, man. And it's a timely way to...
Yeah.
It's a timely way to end the show. We did reach 2 hours upon the show. I never planned for the 2 hour. 1 hour I really did that go do. But big up to Duke, big up to Ballhead TV. Make sure to go over there, go support and subscribe to Ballhead TV. Duke Clan is the operator of the Ballhead, and him have a next Ballhead over there. Brian, we don't know when Brian stream are forward, but we know say Cranky come out to that stream too. 50-50 of a stream to 433 presser. Jason Guna, just go support the thing them. You see me? Any final words? Boss, run gone. So big up the people in the chat room. Like the video before you jump off if you have not done so. Subscribe to the channel as well. Big up yourself. Stay safe, people. Until next time. Peace out.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.